People think they know which EV wins here. They're usually wrong. Watch closely. Number 3. Some electric SUVs try to be noticed too hard. This one does the opposite, and that's exactly why it's dangerous. While most people are busy watching familiar names, a smaller, smarter electric SUV has quietly stepped into the spotlight, and it's already making competitors uncomfortable. This is the 2026 BYD Atto 2, and it might be the most calculated entry-level electric SUV BYD has built so far. At first glance, it feels calm. No aggressive styling, no unnecessary drama, just a clean, confident shape that instantly feels modern and intentional. But here's where curiosity kicks in. The Atto 2 sits below BYD's larger electric SUVs, yet it doesn't feel like a compromise. It feels designed for real life. Tight city streets, daily commutes, easy parking, stress-free driving. Every dimension feels thought out, not downsized. Look closer at the front and the message is clear. Slim LED lighting, a smooth aerodynamic face, and zero visual clutter. It doesn't pretend to be something else. It proudly looks electric. From the side, things get more interesting. Flowing body lines, flush-style door handles, and efficiency-focused wheels give it a planted, mature stance, one that feels more premium than its position suggests. And then there's the rear. A full-width LED light bar stretches across, adding a high-tech signature you usually expect from more expensive EVs. It's subtle, but once you notice it, it sticks. Now pause for a second because the real surprise is inside. Step into the cabin and expectations shift immediately. The BYD Atto 2 feels open, minimal, and far more upscale than you'd expect at this level. A large, rotating infotainment screen takes center stage, supported by crisp digital displays and a head-up projection that keeps your focus where it belongs. On the road, everything feels clean, intuitive, and easy to live with. But this isn't just about screens. The seating is supportive. Rear legroom is genuinely usable, and the flat floor actually changes comfort on longer drives, especially for passengers. Smart storage spaces are everywhere, quietly solving problems before you even think about them. Now here's the part that truly matters. Underneath, the Atto 2 is built on BYD's advanced E-Platform 3.0, powered by the brand's well-known Blade battery. This isn't just about efficiency, it's about safety, durability, and long-term confidence. Acceleration is smooth and silent. Power delivery feels predictable and calm. And the real-world range is tuned for daily life, not just numbers on a brochure. That's when charging anxiety starts fading into the background. Fast charging support, multiple drive modes, and intelligent driver assistance systems work quietly behind the scenes, making every drive feel easier than expected. And that's the key difference. The 2026 BYD Atto 2 doesn't try to win you over in 5 seconds. It wins slowly, by making sense. No gimmicks, no unnecessary flash, just a compact electric SUV that feels honest, modern, and surprisingly mature. So here's the real question. If you were choosing your first electric SUV today, would you still chase familiar names like the MG4 or Toyota Yaris Cross? Or does the BYD Atto 2 suddenly feel like the smarter decision? Number 2,
What if I told you the biggest threat to EVs isn't another electric car? It's a hybrid that drives like an EV, thinks like a smart machine, and never makes you worry about charging. Meet the 2026 BYD Seal U DMI. This SUV isn't trying to beat Tesla at being electric, it's attacking the one problem EV buyers still fear: range anxiety. And that's exactly why this car matters. At first glance, the Seal U DMI feels more premium than most hybrids on the road. The front design is clean, aerodynamic, and calm. No loud aggression, no unnecessary drama, just confidence. Slim LED headlights stretch wide, giving it a planted, upscale stance. The body lines are smooth and intentional, designed for efficiency, not attention. From the side, the flowing roofline and balanced proportions make it feel more like a modern EV than a traditional SUV. And from the rear, that full-width LED light bar seals the deal. Simple, tech-focused, and mature. Now step inside, and this is where things get interesting. The cabin feels spacious, modern, and thoughtfully designed. A large central touchscreen controls everything, paired with a clean digital cluster that blends electric and hybrid data seamlessly. Nothing feels overwhelming. Nothing feels cheap. The seats are supportive, built for long drives. Rear passengers get proper space, and features like wireless charging, advanced infotainment, panoramic glass, and driver assistance systems make this SUV feel genuinely complete. But here's the real reason the Seal U DMI exists: the DMI plug-in hybrid system. In daily life, this SUV behaves like an EV: smooth, silent, instant response. Short trips, city driving, commutes, mostly electric. And when the battery runs low, the engine steps in, quietly, efficiently, without drama. No charging stress, no route planning anxiety, no lifestyle compromise. You get EV driving when you want it and gasoline backup when you need it. That's the genius of this system. Low fuel consumption, high practicality, real-world freedom. The 2026 BYD Seal U DMI isn't trying to prove a point, it's solving a problem. So here's the real question. In a world obsessed with full EVs, is this smarter hybrid approach actually the future?
Number 1. Tesla fans won't like hearing this, because there's an electric SUV that delivers long-range, premium technology and confident performance without Tesla pricing. And once you understand what the 2026 BYD Sea Lion 7 offers, buying a Tesla may stop feeling like the obvious choice. This SUV doesn't try to shock you instantly. It wins you over quietly, step by step. The design feels purpose-built for electric driving, not adapted from something else. Clean, focused, and confident. Nothing feels forced or overdone. Look closer and the intent becomes clear. Every surface is shaped for efficiency. The stance feels planted. The proportions feel balanced. It looks premium without screaming for attention, and that subtle confidence is exactly why it works. But expectations really shift when you step inside. The cabin feels calm, modern, and far more upscale than most people expect at this price point. The layout is clean and intuitive. The screens respond instantly. Nothing feels experimental or confusing, even for first-time EV owners. Space is where this SUV quietly wins. The flat electric floor creates genuine rear legroom. The seats focus on long drive comfort instead of trying to look sporty. This doesn't feel like an EV built only for solo drivers. It feels designed for real families in everyday life. And just when you think you've seen everything, the feature list keeps growing. Wireless connectivity, fast charging options, advanced driver assistance systems working silently in the background, not to impress you, but to reduce stress every time you drive. Now comes the part that changes the conversation. Under the floor sits BYD's advanced electric platform paired with its Blade battery technology. Acceleration feels smooth and instant, confident, not aggressive, strong enough to make city driving effortless and highway merging stress-free. And then there's the range, enough to cover days of driving without constantly checking the battery. Range anxiety fades into the background, which is exactly how an EV should feel. Charging feels practical, not like a daily problem you have to plan around. On the road, the Sea Lion 7 stays composed. The cabin remains quiet. The ride feels stable and comfortable. It's not trying to excite you for 5 seconds. It's trying to make every drive easier. So here's the uncomfortable truth. The 2026 BYD Sea Lion 7 doesn't try to replace Tesla's image. It challenges Tesla's value. Premium feel, real-world range, modern technology, without paying extra for a badge. And that leaves one final question. If an electric SUV can deliver this much without Tesla pricing, does brand loyalty still matter in 2026?